A little more active weather is in our future here as we head toward the weekend after a few days of pretty quiet conditions. We have a winter weather advisory that takes effect tonight at about 10 o'clock, goes until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning for Garrett, far western Allegheny, Mineral, and Grant counties. So parts of the eastern panhandle and western Maryland going to be seeing, yes, some of that wintry precipitation that could cause things to be a bit slick out there as we go into the start of your Saturday morning. But of course, that mixed precipitation is also possible in a few other spots. It has warmed up through much of northern Virginia, getting back into central Maryland, middle 40s, almost 50 degrees around the D.C. metro. A little more of those lower 40s and upper 30s as you head back to the north and west through the eastern panhandle all the way up into the Laurel Highlands of southern Pennsylvania. So another pretty decent day, seasonal out there temperature wise. Now, we had a very brief break from the cloud cover here this morning, but high clouds have already streamed overhead already here. And as we progress through the second half of this Friday, we're looking at more filtered sunshine than anything else. And then those clouds will continue to thicken up as we go toward the end of the day today. But you can see the brightness with this cloud deck here. That's the high cloud cover. As you go down to the south, that's where you run into the lower clouds, and that precipitation is already starting to nudge in to parts of southwestern Virginia. So the high clouds will be with us now for the rest of the day. Like I mentioned, it stays dry, however, as we go throughout the daylight hours today. Precipitation rolls in about 7 to 9 o'clock, and we are expecting mostly rainfall, especially in the lower elevations and areas to the east. But that mixed precipitation is going to be possible along the highest elevations. Could see a light accumulation of snow and ice again. That's why we have the winter weather advisory in effect. But it warms up tomorrow, and we're going to see those showers actually wrapping up pretty quickly Saturday morning, and we're going to have some dry time for the first day of your weekend. So check it out here as we continue along. There is that precipitation as we head toward the evening. It should overspread though after sunset. And again, it all just depends on where exactly you're located. That snow and mix will be just blended in with that rainfall across the board here until just after midnight, and then temperatures warm up enough to where we see only rainfall Saturday morning. But check this out again. Drier conditions are going to roll in. We actually should have a few breaks in the cloud cover toward the end of the day on Saturday, so not too bad for that entire day there, but more rainfall is on the way as we go into your Sunday morning. Now, in terms of that precipitation, the amounts tomorrow certainly manageable, pretty light, but once you add in Sunday's rainfall as well, it's going to be a soaker out there. The good news is most of the snow from recent days has melted slowly into the ground, and this should not cause us any major flood issues. But over some of those higher elevations of western Maryland, West Virginia, certainly not a bad idea to keep an eye on those smaller creek levels. And again, we have that rainfall continuing through Sunday, but then we start to dry out again as we head into the start of next week.